Hello, all my beautiful heroes! I just want you guys to know I'm still jamming out over here, so I only muted you guys. Hello, welcome to Julie Paladin, Luckless Lovelocks. Nikki, Vinny. Nikki, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back to the Miro Superheroes. I also thought that you were sub before, but welcome back. You'll get your badge soon enough, I think. Let us switch. Hello. And we'll turn off the music so that Luckless doesn't have a stroke. We're here to catch some people in some contradictions. I mean, we're here to find who murdered Dr. Dekker. No, we're here to play Shapeshifting Detective. How are you guys today? Are you guys ready to catch a killer? Luckless, how many hours do you think it took you to do one run of this game? Did you do multiple runs? I haven't watched all the VODs. I'm scared to see spoilers. I've been avoiding this game like the plague. Just one? Okay, how many hours did it take you? Because you like broke up your VOD into different chunks. I'm tired but so ready for some janks. This is the game with the eyebrow cop guy? Yes. Correct, Vinny. Yes. I'm slow, so don't take my playthroughs as an indication. That's true. That is true. You do chat probably more than I do. Alright, I'm gonna hit resume. Let's see. On last episode...
Sam, I've got news.
Oh, yeah.
We've done a reading.
Here's a good recap for you guys. 6 hours in total. Okay.
So 5 of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Dun dun dun.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all 3 again?
1 in 474,550.
I'd say this is like halfway through. Oh, really? Okay, cool.
I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a 10 of Swords.
Get fucked.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Alice Munro.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's gonna be the radio chick.
Located at Brindley Hill,
Okay.
the site of a standing circle within.
Let's visit Chief.
Sam, do me a favour, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
Why would she open up to you?
We've got a new target, Alice Munro. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone.
How's that
You
look?
say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand.
Too loud.
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
How about now? I turned it down some. I had it on the perfect spot, and I messed it up to turn off the dubstep for Luckless. Okay.
Now, if she wasn't on a mat, she wasn't
Let's
anymore.
talk to Ellis. Actually, that'd be a good idea. Oh, she's cute.
Must be Sam.
I like her dress.
I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
Shouldn't she be under, like, police protection or something? Did you know
Yes.
her? Uh-oh.
Friends. I hadn't known her for long. Only a few weeks. Yeah.
That was weird. Did you guys have some lag? I had some lag.
We met at the gala.
Now it's fixed.
I was hosting and she was playing. The cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show.
Ooh, getting it on with Dorota? Hey, AJ, welcome! Oh shit, Miro, why you gotta start streaming right as I need to leave for work? Why are you so cruel? I'm so sorry, AJ. Have a wonderful day at work. Go shave some children. I was thinking about it, guys. I think that I probably, even with the time thing that I'm dealing with, I probably will push it back next week. So the streams won't be quite as late. So maybe you can watch it while you get ready, AJ.
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked.
Dorota!
She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
Alright, guys. Here's what happened. Either the boyfriend or the photographer got jealous that Dorota was dicking around and murdered her ass. That's what I'm going with.
This is just between us, right?
Sure. Of course. Yep. Mm-hmm.
We fooled
Dorota.
around.
Oh my god.
I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me.
Oh, that's really sad.
I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
She went to the fish market, if you know what I mean. Gotta get on that radio to get those friends. I guess.
Poe and Dorota, people I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends. I do get the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants.
I read a tweet from a really popular streamer the other day. It was like in response to somebody saying like, tell me a deep dark secret or something. And their response was, thousands of people watch me every day, but I don't have a single friend or something like that. And it made me really sad. I was like, oh my god, that's so depressing. Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar. Yeah.
Oh, she knew. Alright.
She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
What?
I said some guys like to watch. So tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked.
So that's why she stuffed him in a closet? It wasn't odd, Luckless, if that's what you're thinking. I think it was Dodger, maybe? I follow so many big streamers. Oh, ouch. I know Odd has no friends. Rip, Odd, if you're watching. Luckless just buried you in the grave. We think the murderer watched her the same way. Do we? Do we think that? We didn't have any proof about that. How did it work? Tell me about it.
She told Oscar to watch from her walk-in wardrobe. When he was at a safe distance, she put on a show. She faked it.
Hey, Sharpton, welcome! Is everyone healthy? I am healthy. How's everybody else? Are you guys healthy? Sharpton, are you healthy? Actually, maybe I shouldn't say that I'm healthy because I 100% ate M&Ms for breakfast, so. Damn, where's that list of burn centers? Oh no, Julie's sick. F. She's dead. Luckless were all your friends. I look pale. Oh my god, do I? I'm like majority pale. It's probably just the lighting and the fact that I never go outside. I don't know if we should say this or not. Yeah, sure, why the hell
She told
not?
me she faked it. But you'd know best.
Would I? Okay. Did Oscar know about you?
I don't think so. We were very discreet. It was more fun that way.
She is a freak. Wait, why don't I get to ask about the wedding dress now? Damn, I botched it.
We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend.
Is it just me, or do her eyes seem like big and bright and wild? Where do I find him?
He's on air at the moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30.
Wait, why aren't you on the air? Never mind, I got me a new monitor. You're not pale. You have healthy face color. Oh, hooray! I'm just kidding, I have friends. You do, Luckless. Me included. Because if I'm not included, then I really don't have friends. I literally know nobody in this town. So, I don't know how to make adult friends, if that makes any sense. I came from school where you just, like, make friends. I mean, I know Boggs. He counts 100%. He's excluded. But yeah, I don't know how to make adult friends, like, besides the internet and besides, like, school, if that makes any sense. Like, school, you're forced together and you find people that you kind of like. But in a work environment, like, everybody's just working. I don't know how to adult. Where were you last night, girl?
On air. We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding.
Could have been recorded. That's me. It's Bago. Yay, I'm Luckless's friend. Okay. I have friends.
Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show.
Is he like the only photographer in town?
No.
Any private sessions?
Zach keeps asking, but I just don't want to.
Yeah, don't do it, girl.
Not for him. But Dorota did. She gave me the pictures as a gift. She looked amazing.
This girl got freaky with this other girl. You're way behind on writing. Oh, Julie, I don't think if I was in college, I would physically be able to keep up with NaNoWriMo. With the amount of papers and shit that I had to write, there's no way. I don't think you should feel bad. Set your own manageable goal. So, what is this I see here? Are you finally fulfilling my wish of playing porn games? Unfortunately not. No. Let's see. Let me catch you up. We are a detective, disguised as Sam. We don't know who we really are. Bless Boggs. But our base is Sam. And we can shapeshift into the other characters in the game, which allows us to, like, be Dude A and go talk to Dude B, and he'll confide in us because he thinks, you know, we know the secrets that the real person knows or whatever. So you can, like, worm information out of people that way. And basically we're looking for the murderer of, who's Dude A? I don't know. Shit, what was that guy's name? Rain? Rain is Dude A. There you go. We're looking for the murderer of a girl named Dorota. Name all the characters. Okay. Violet is the housekeeper. There's 3 psychics staying in the house. It's Bronwyn, Lizzie? No, that doesn't sound right. I wrote them down somewhere. I don't remember where I wrote them down, though. Struggles of a tiny mind. Where did I write them down? Was it in the purple notebook? Nope. Was it in the... No, those are all the wrong notebook. Wasn't in those. It's gone forever. No longer exists. I need to feel good about myself. I don't remember who the second psychic was. So there's Rain, Bronwyn, and then that girl, whose name I can't remember. But there's 3 psychics staying in the house, or like tarot readers. They're tarot card readers. Lexi, thank you. Lexi. I knew it started with an L. And then you have the photographer Zach, who took boudoir pictures of the dead girl Dorota. And then you have, and Zach is also dating Violet, the lady who owns the house. And then you have the chief, which is Jenks, and he's just like our boss. And then you have Oscar, who is Dorota's boyfriend, and this is a new character, who is allegedly going to get murdered next because the tarot card readers have this theory that these girls are killed in threes because of a traveler from a different dimension, I think, that takes over a body and then murders girls in threes, something like that. Anyway, so they think that this girl's gonna be next. Turns out she was hella freaky with the dead girl, so...
No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though. My life was playing on a TV screen, and every time I did something, another version of me started playing over the first. In the end, there were so many versions it became a fog. It filled my lungs. I couldn't breathe. And then I woke up. What do you think that means,
What
Sam?
the shit? It means you're anxious about some things. It means you hit a deep sleep phase. Hella freaky, they kissed one time. They didn't make it sound like that, Julie. They did not. This is the girl that received the boudoir pictures that Zach took, so. Coincidence or Dannon? Dannon? Who's Dannon? Means you're anxious.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death.
How would it be predict
Or
what?
mine.
What does that even mean? I'll protect you. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Just don't hurt me. Or let me get hurt.
This girl's gonna fake her own death and then be the murderer. She's crazy. Holy shit.
Sam? You forgot your phone.
What the fuck did she just leave on our phone? I
My
swear to
thumb
God,
caresses
if there are
the safety
nudes on my
insurance off.
phone...
As I reach the
Ellis.
steel wall, the garage
That was
plunges
Ellis.
into
Yeah,
total
okay.
darkness.
Hold on.
The sirens wheeze to a halt before my eyes can adjust. The emergency lighting kicks in.
Hold on, I'm just gonna
About-
turn this off real quick so that we can chat. Take all the letters from their names of the characters and recombine them into a new sentence. Hell, that would be a challenge. Alright, we're gonna turn off this radio for now. Let's see. We want to change
You're only
into...
alive because we want you to be.
Excuse me? We need to be this boy. And then we need
Hi,
to...
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Hey, Seiji, welcome. I swear that girl put nudes on my phone, though. Alright, Chief said to let him talk to Violet.
No.
So, let's have a
Violet, there's been
discussion.
Violet, there's been a UFO sighted on a night that you can't remember.
I'm sorry, what? Is she a UFO nut now? Press 1 if you have nudes on your phone. Do nude cat pictures count? I don't think I have nudes.
Shh! Lord, I told you never to speak about this. Wait. So you think it's real?
Holy shit, she's
I
batshit.
need you to tell Sam what happened. It'll help.
Help what? Me?
She's absolutely nuts. Okay, bye. I don't know how we were supposed to know about that UFO thing, but we did. Let's see. I don't think... Let's be her and let's go talk to Oscar. That might be fun.
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
Julie, you have 7 nudes on your phone? That's too many. That's one too many nudes. 7? I saw a 7 though. Pretty sure you said 7. We want a cab. And we want Oscar. Evil! What? Oscar isn't there? Bologna sandwich. Fine. What? Where is everybody? Oh my god, they've all been kidnapped. Damn it. Alright, Ellis doesn't get to talk to anybody apparently. I don't think any of these people have reason to know Ellis. Twas the aliens! Alright, fine. No Ellis today. I'll just stay Sam. Wibble wibble, and let's go talk to Violet and see what she knows about aliens. Oops! God, I do that every time.
I'm Violet.
I really wish, like, we could be Violet and go talk to Violet, because, I mean, that wouldn't break any of the rules at all. Luckless. 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 That fucking child scene where all of a sudden there was a child in the hallway? What the shit was that about? Can you please enlighten me? Like, this shit. What is this shit? What the fuck?
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
That's not something you say in front of a child.
What's your name?
I'll stab her in the eye. I'm the boogeyman. Wow, just fuck her up.
I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
Oh, this little girl's such a good actress.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. Shh. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
This is going directions that I did not expect in any capacity. That's not something you say to a private detective on a murder case. Yeah, you don't make threats about smothering me in my sleep. Turn into the little girl and talk to Violet? Ooh, that might be fun. I wonder if we can. I guess I'll just start here.
She has a wicked imagination for her age. Do you think you're sitting here now? Perception is reality, Sam. I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently.
So, Chief said you were abducted.
I don't really want to.
I guess we know where that was supposed to go. I don't think that we followed that in order, so I think we were probably supposed to go try to talk to Violet. And have the child scene, and then be like, what the fuck, aliens? Go talk to Chief DuPont. And he's like, let me talk to Violet. And then we go as Chief to Violet and learn about the aliens and tell her to tell us. And then we learn about the aliens. I think that's how that was supposed to go. And we fucked up the order, so. The underboob shot? Oh, like when she's adjusting her belt? Did the radio broadcast talk about aliens too? I don't remember.
About a month ago.
Tell me.
The guest house was empty and I was alone in my bedroom. All I could hear was dripping. Cold tap. Drip. 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 And then it began. I could smell iron, a strong metallic smell. Then I could taste it on my tongue.
Pretty sure you had a stroke.
And then weightlessness. Like time and space had stopped. That was the first time they took me.
Oh. Definitely schizo. I think I saw this game before. Who played this? Odd Luckless? Luckless has played it. Luckless has played it, Sharpton. And, like, a lot of other people on the internet, too. I'm not sure if I hate the underboob shot. I'm going to need to see it again to be sure. I much prefer the overboob myself. I don't know, I kind of like this scantily clad knee. This girl is 100% schizo because, she's on Klonopin, which is for schizophrenia, and she thinks she's being abducted by aliens. Plus, I'm pretty sure that, like, hearing dripping noises is one of the telltale signs of, like, your brain losing it.
It's happened 5 times.
Oh, Jesus.
Even on clozapine. Get that strange aura, then I'm gone.
He's 2 out of 10.
Amongst other things.
You chubby chaser, Paladin?
All the scans were normal. As far as I know, I've gone.
This poor girl, in every game she's in, just has crazy experiences.
Why are you talking about this again? You
Oh,
understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
That's not how you deal with issues.
No. Not even the moon.
What does that mean?
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
That was it. Okay. There's a neckbeard.jpg in there with some heavy sarcasm, if that wasn't apparent. Oh, I see. I did not catch that sarcasm. My bad. I got you now. She does sharpen an eye. Yes. She's so adorable. She is really adorable. Alright, have you ever met her?
Yes, I believe I did. She was here once for something. I don't remember now.
Okay, but like I need details about this
It's
abduction.
difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners, being experimented on.
I'm gonna need whatever drug she's on because holy hell.
They rearrange us like decorations. Suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken. Cuts. Bruises. Memories.
But is there anal probing though? Because that's what we really gotta know. I may be dealing with my issues all wrong. Yeah, just get abducted. Apparently. So we ain't got anything to talk about?
I know the name. She's off the radio. Hard to get away from it in this town.
What, Julie? You don't think aliens use probes?
In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. And we couldn't stop it.
So what makes you think
He
you can stop
pleaded
this
not
one?
guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
Why do you think he was a traveler?
Because he said he'd see us again. In August. Before we even knew it was a month and a place.
Interesting. Double meaning. Julie, this isn't a good Christian stream, you know that. Lexi.
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help.
She's at home, and she's freaky.
Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
I have a few options. We do. Find out what you can from the Ouija board. Find out what you can from Zach Weston. Ooh, I'm not sending this poor girl to Zach Weston. Oh dear. No.
You got it. Me and the spirit world are going to have a serious chat. I'll get
You
back
do
to you when
that.
I find something.
You do that. Could help. You never know. Bronwyn. What's up, girl? Tell me about Ellis.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though.
Not in this bad Christian stream. Nothing wholesome here. Hey, there's trash pandas sometimes. That's wholesome.
That's the $1 million question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
They're both redheads?
Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead.
Rain said you know about rights.
A little bit. What did you want to know? A right can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony.
So wait, this is the traveler's bat mitzvah? Quinceañera? What's the... I think it's quinceañera. Fucking Sweet 16 party?
Yes, a rite of passage. Running havoc in our dimension is rewarded in theirs. Not fair, is it?
I mean, I would do it to another dimension if I had to, probably. Having such a hard time following the story. Okay, Julie. These 3 tarot card readers believe that there is a traveler from another dimension that takes over a body, allegedly, so that they can have a coming-of-age party in our dimension. They take over a body and then they commit murders. And it's usually 3, and they usually all share something in common. So in this case, redheads. And then they leave the body that they've taken over, go back to their dimension, and apparently celebrate adulthood. I don't know, jizz their pants. I have no idea. That's why. It's because it's convoluted as fuck. A little. It's a little out there. Why? Why were there 3 victims before? Will there be 3 this time? This.
3 is a powerful number. There's a divine balance to it in our universe anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean anything where the traveler's from. Maybe 3 is just the carry-on limit for interdimensional travel.
Dorota had a coin in her mouth. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot that detail.
Was it a gold coin?
Maybe.
I should have known. That's the same as Birmingham. Although they beheaded the victims, they all had gold coins in their mouths. It's their way of marking their territory to prove it's their work.
Toot toot, all aboard the crazy train. I am boarding. Who else wants a ticket? I don't get why they're having so much trouble with this, Julie. Everything is completely normal and straightforward and nothing is weird at all, says the vampire. Good God, is this the eccentric one? They're all eccentric. You weren't supposed to tell anybody about the coin? I wasn't? Who said that? My only rules were don't get caught and don't be a child. Which I still don't understand and I still want to be a kid, but whatever. Oh, Jenks said it? Yeah, I told her. I told her about the coin. She said it was the same as Birmingham. I'm getting on this crazy train. I'm boarding it. I'm going with the traveler. Violet's just schizo. Travelers happen. They're real. It's happening. Zach Weston.
No. I can do a reading if you want.
He said the killer was the only person who would know? Who would know that the coin was a thing? So you can't use that info to determine the killer theoretically. Well, I wouldn't have remembered that that was a thing anyway, apparently. What did she just ask? He won a session. Yes, sure. I don't know. Can't remember 5 seconds in the past, you guys. You think I remembered Tuesday?
Chariot. Is Zach a suspect?
You're all suspects.
I'm sensing there's a lot of tension, pent-up frustration, like he's trying to keep everything together, and if he can just do that... I'm sorry, that's not much help to you, is it?
Bro, you're trying to pin this on somebody else.
Yes, of course. Anything.
Top flight investigator. Hey! Keep an eye on Violet. Try to find out more from Mercury. So, this is an interesting point. We've now had 2 chances to have one character do something to another character, right? Because we had the chance to ask Lexi to find out about Zach, and now we have a chance to ask Bronwyn to keep an eye on Violet. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Remind me not to tell Miro any secrets. Oh, you once killed a man. Oh my god. I won't remember that. Find out more from
I've
Mercury.
already been doing that,
I
but
don't know.
sure, I'll keep at it. Maybe it'll feel sorry for me and finally put out.
Frustrated much? I probably won't catch the killer. I probably botched this whole thing right from the minute I had that lady read my fortune. So, you know. Violet? Maybe? No. Zach.
It's 9 o'clock and
Never
you're listening
mind.
to Radio August.
Never mind.
Investigations
Oh,
into the murder
my
of
favorite time.
21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
It was... Guys, I have a problem, okay? It was so pretty, I literally forgot to listen. Who was found dead? I like get mesmerized like a moth to a lamp. It's so shiny. I just like need it as a desktop wallpaper. Jenks was murdered? Oh no. He was still talking about Dorota? Okay. I thought he was talking about Dorota, but then Monroe wasn't there, so I was like, wait, was it Monroe? Did I miss the fact that she's dead? But then he was like, she's been detained, and I was like, okay, never mind. Wasn't Monroe. And he said Monroe couldn't make it. Luckless, you can't troll with me. My brain trolls with me already. I need you guys to help me not make it worse. Or we'll just end up dead. Chief.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news.
Haha. That was so shit. That was such a shit pun.
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name. And no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
Lawrence Petrovsky?
He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist.
Oh.
Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts.
Is he in the witness protection program now? Why did he change his name?
About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer.
Okay, don't tell Rain about things.
What's behind you?
What the fuck? Rude.
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bronwyn Castle has one, Lexi Taylor doesn't. I've got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into.
I am?
Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Okie dokie. Zach. Stare at me like that?
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest.
You should probably go somewhere where there are witnesses. What the fuck are we trying to set up right now?
Thanks for the advice. I hope I'm not the only suspect.
That was a riveting conversation.
You're the detective.
Poe!
My note is called. This is madness.
Oh my god, it's Poe.
Who would want to hurt her?
Hi, Poe. You bangin' Monroe. I love how much that their names rhyme.
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things.
Can we kill that photography yet? You not liking him? He still skeeves you out? Are you romantically involved?
Heavens no. I have a wife. and 3 children, beloved spawn of my loins.
Oh my god.
Monroe
You have a fedora
and
in your
I
closet,
are
don't
good
you?
Friends. That's all.
Okay. Anyone hate Monroe?
Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea.
She seems pretty adorable.
Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, Detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about.
So, Luckless, I'm curious, and I don't really care if there's spoilers in your answer. I'm assuming that this game is going to go a little bit like Dekker, where the different amount of information that we get leads us to a different killer for different endings. Do you think that's true? I honestly don't know. I'm having trouble keeping track of the story. Why is this so hard for you guys? Besides the fact that I keep blatantly doing everything out of order against the game's wishes.
Uniting August via
It's
the
supposed to be?
airwaves.
Okay.
Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
But I don't know. I've only played it once. Okay. I assumed it was going to be similar to the vein of Dekker, where the information you get affects the ending that you get. In which case, I'm not catching anybody.
I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course.
That's a fair trade-off. What do you know about Dorota?
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger?
Dude, I have serious concern for your friend. Get this. These tarot readers say she's gonna die. This game features more than 1,600 full HD video responses, a simple questioning interference with interface with unique delete mechanic, and randomly chosen murderer at the start of the game. Ooh! Okay, so that's how they're playing it. Interesting. I will say that I do like just the blatant dialogue choices more than trying to figure out the key word for Dekker. That was a little bit too hard. Although it was fun asking random questions.
Tarot. Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
Excuse me, gentleman?
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions. We said we'd think about it.
System in Dekker was basically an illusion. It was still selecting questions. Yeah. Tell me about August.
You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
Nope. Does it have aliens?
The official story is that Mary August retired from a life on the high seas, found a nice spot here, and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town. But that's not what really happened.
What really happened?
It's true that Mary August was a pirate.
What?
But
a pirate town?
Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all of her crew sought refuge in a small fishing town. This one.
Go on. I think they're trying to create a natural conversation system and it just didn't work. Takes a ton of effort to do that properly. Oh, you mean with Dekker? Yeah. I think this one works just as well. I think it's either the pervy photographer, the boyfriend, or the mermaid. You mean Violet? By the way, guys, real quick, I just have to tell Boggs. Boggs, are you listening? I picked a weekend for us to go to Renfest and forgot to tell you about it. We're going Pirate Weekend because that's the best weekend. I'm so excited. Guys, I fucking love Renfest. And I've never been to the one here, so it'll be a whole new experience. The one in North Carolina, I went to like 16 times because our school always went on trips, so I had it like memorized. I was like, and then there's this booth, and then there's this booth, and it was the same every year. Renaissance Festival, Luckless. It's something that I don't think it actually goes to Canada, now that I think about it. So it must be something that only happens in the States. Yes, Julie, you're coming too. Come all the way to me. Anyway, I've never been to the Renfest here, and I'm super excited. There's also a Medieval Times opening up next summer, and I'm super stoked. Woo, I'm on my way. All right, book your tickets. Except this coast is kind of burning, so... Books flight. Nikki, come to us. You've been to a Renfest? You've been to one? Can I come? Uh-huh. Everybody come on. Pirate weekend. You've been to a Medieval Times? Oh, Luckless, aren't they just the best? They're like, kind of like a rare mythical creature in the United States just because they're so spread out. So I've only been to one once, again, on a high school trip. I'm really looking forward to going again, though. I think Julie needs to enter the swordsmanship duel. Yes! Do it, Julie. Okay, we're gonna ask this guy to go on about the pirate history. Sorry, I got really excited about pirates and we took a tangent. Hey, hello, welcome! Is it the end of the stream? Sorry, I left for a bit. No, it's not the end. It's not the end. I'm just rambling like a crazy person. I went to one a long time ago and you still have the wooden sword from it. And you went to the show that came here. Oh, are you talking about Renfest? No, you're talking about Medieval Times. Medieval Times here are like stationary. They're just giant buildings. And there's like 10 in all of the United States, maybe? Yeah, our Medieval Times doesn't travel. They have a traveling show also? Do they? How did I miss this? I bet it's like touched my town a bunch of times and I didn't know. How are you? Hello. Welcome. There's one in there's one in Orlando, so I went a few times for school. Yeah, I'm jealous of people who live next to one. The closest one to me was like 2 states away, I want to say. Even when I saw the traveling show, it was like 15 years ago. I guess I saw Traveling Cirque du Soleil a while back. You went to the Orlando one. Luckless, you dipping into the swampy states. I went to one a long time ago. It was great. Oh man, they're just so good. There's jousting and turkey legs. You would have been like 6 or something. Oh, baby Luckless. I thought Luckless was making a joke and that he's a time traveler. He went to medieval times in the past, and then Muriel was all serious about it, and now I'm confused. Wait, was Luckless joking? I just assumed Luckless was like old fart, so he could have like, you know, a lot of 15 years. You did go in the past. I don't joke. I'm very confused now, so. You remember an eagle or raven flying around? I don't know if I remember that. Okay, I'm clicking this button.
They slaughtered everyone.
Uh-oh, that was dramatic.
Men, women, and children. All dead and dismembered in their own homes. The bodies were dumped in a mass grave. Well, the body parts. And the pirates moved in.
Okay, so this town was built on an ancient Indian burial ground. So everyone in August is descendant of pirates. Where is the mass grave?
Yes. August was built on the blood of innocents.
Perfect.
Kind of puts Dorota's murder into perspective, doesn't it?
I guess. This is the one in Canada that opened somewhere. I don't know where. Yeah, that looks about right. That's the way I remember the lobby. I don't remember ours having an eagle, though. Yeah, that's the shit. That's what ours looks like, too. God, I bet it would be really fun to work there. We had to eat with our hands when I went to Atlanta. Yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. I remember I got, like, a special vegetarian option because I don't really eat meat. So on school trips, I always just peg myself as vegetarian, even though I eat like chicken and fish just to like make it basic instead of saying like, I specifically don't eat beef and pork. Yes. I think I remember getting like a massive sweet potato or something. I don't remember. But I do remember there was no silverware. I remember them doing the thing too where they like give the fair maiden the, I don't know what you'd call it, the token. Princesses! Seishi is ready to go to a medieval times. Seishi, let's see what the closest one is to you. Locations. Boop. The closest one to you. Ooh, probably Cali, California. Bonera Park. They're like a majority on the other coast. You still have the Yellow Knight flag signed by the totally one and only Yellow Knight? Oh, yes! Yeah, there you go. Go to Orlando and go with Julie. Yeah, and then go to Universal. Oh, I fucking love Universal. The Hulk roller coaster remains one of my favorite roller coasters. I remember 4 Nights fighting for a princess or something like that. I don't remember.
On that note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
God, I would hope
it's now
so.
10 o'clock. Here's your August update.
I can't bring
Investigations
in
deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay.
Oh.
In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
No, Monroe. Seiko saying it was drug abuse. I think it was just the lighting. They probably filmed it in a room with all of the lights off and then one ring light. So, yeah, I'm assuming that it would just be the lighting. Hey, Fat Knuckle, how are you? How's it going? How many times have you been pooped on recently? That's gonna seem like a strange question to people. For those of you who don't know, Fat Knuckle had a baby not too long ago, so completely normal question. He's probably getting shit on right now. You can see the pupils contract when they turn towards the light. Yeah, it's probably just the lighting. I'm gonna keep investigating. I don't think we even got to talk to everybody here. Chief. He hates us. Oscar.
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Okay, he's done with us. Often. Are you currently being shat on? Fun fact. I know, based on a tweet, that Strippin did get pooped on today. It always brings me joy when either Dodger or Strippin tweets about how their baby, like, shit horrendously or something. It like instills birth control in me. Ooh, type in eating tacos. That's better than getting pooped on. Tacos sound great. Do you not enjoy platonic pooping sessions with your friends? God, no. Not my fetish. Not my fetish. Ellis? Can we talk to her some more? She looks so worried.
I delivered radios all over town. I don't think I should have bothered with some of them, though. I don't think... Violet, is it? I don't think Violet liked me very much.
Maybe she was jealous. You had chicken tacos today? Okay, alright, guys, raise a hands. Who here has had fish tacos? I've never tried them, And they always kind of, like, the concept kind of skeeves me out. Who has ever had fish tacos? Let me know.
Maybe. I don't know why anyone would be threatened by me, though. I'm not interested in stealing anyone's man.
Yeah, you're just after them girls. Nikki, you vouch for fish tacos. They can't be good. Julie's a nope. Boggs is a nope. Fat Knuckle is currently eating fish tacos. Literally had some last weekend. Okay, what kind of fish is in them? Nikki and or Fat Knuckle. Fish tacos are great. I don't like what I feel like the normal taco toppings, like lettuce, tomato, cheese, pico, sour cream. I feel like that combination and fish just sounds gross. You don't really even like fish and you like fish tacos? What are they usually topped with? Do they like mix it up? Is it different than normal taco toppings? My first fish taco experience was in Canada, and you've been in love ever since. Is this a Canadian thing? Did you guys start this? I think we talked to everybody else, so I'm just gonna go boop.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
I didn't just take screenshots and save pictures of the wobbly goo because I like the color schemes. Nope, not me. Usually cod, but if you go fancy, you could do mahi or any white fish. Okay, I like cod. That's like the fish and fish sticks, right? You had them over the weekend, it had mango on it. I'll post a picture in Luckless's Discord. Okay, cool. Thank you, Nikki. My favorite way to eat seafood is sushi. Agreed. That's like the only way that I consume fish, really, is like raw, which seems really odd. You can't eat fish at all? It freaks you out? Oh no. What about like crab lobster things? I've never met someone who didn't like fish tacos after trying them. Fish tacos are life. I might give it a shot. I would give fish tacos a shot before I would put tuna on pizza, I think. Next chapter.
August's gone crazy tonight.
Oh.
I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe?
It's time. Eye protector. Send an officer to your house. Nope. No. Okay, no crab, no lobster, no shrimp. I like shrimp, but like only on specific days. It has to be like a shrimp day. You know what I'm saying? You don't love much seafood, really only some fish, scallops, calamari, and a sweet bit of crab if someone does the hard work for me. Dude, I feel you. Crab is not worth the effort. You'll eat anything? Fat Knuckle, are you garbage disposal? Gotta have a relatively neutral fish for fish tacos. Okay, yeah. Sounds good. What should we do, guys? Should I protect her? I feel like an officer isn't gonna do shit and we're just gonna end up getting somebody killed. If she leaves, whoever's after her probably just follow her, maybe into a different body. Also, I just want you guys to know that Jenks has a really long hair on his ear right here. I just want you guys to take notice of his tiny hair. Right in there. That's really weird. Hold up. On my little live preview for my stream, my mouse is not where it actually is. Nah, that was just gone. That's fucking weird. Okay, I can make it bigger though. Tuna on pizza? Blasphemy. I hear it's a thing. I hear it's a thing. Protect. The mouse is offset? What? That's really fucking weird. Why would it do that? That's not... Look at his ear anyway. Now my mouse is just gone and doesn't exist. Thanks a lot, slobs. You're doing great work. Christ. Maybe one day they'll have their shit together. Blacker was saying canned tuna and red onion is really good. See, I don't know. Like when people said tuna on pizza, I originally pictured canned and I was like, fucking gross. And then somebody was like, no, it's like fresh, like sushi tuna. And I was like, oh, okay, like that maybe sounds doable. Like do like a sushi pizza, sure. I don't know. Canned sounds nasty. Yeah, Nikki, I agree. I can get on board with fresh. Canned sounds disgusting. I'm gonna protect her.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything.
I got this. She's gonna stab me in the kidney, isn't she?
Sam, I'm not sure.
I got this.
Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
No, not really. I'll do my best. Yes, I'm gifted. No, we can't tell anybody. I'll do my best.
That's all I needed to hear.
Please don't stab me.
Thanks for staying with me, Sam. I know it's dangerous. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are.
Please don't stab me.
It's almost 10 o'clock, Sam. When's it gonna be over? You said Bronwyn will call when it's safe. Should we call him now? Or are we just supposed to wait?
Are you just gonna have a fucking heart attack? Like, slow down. Canned fish? Nope. So, okay, guys, I want to talk real quick since we're on the topic of tuna, which really strange topic, has nothing to do with the game. I want to talk about the decline of the quality of tuna. I don't know if you guys will know what I'm talking about, because I don't know if it's different in other countries, but of the canned tuna that I have had, which is usually like chicken of the sea, I think, and the one with the shark on it, like in envelopes. When I was a kid, the tuna was like dry and there were like, you know, like flakes of it, not flakes, but like flat chunks, right? Like you could see chunks of it. And it was like a good consistency. And every tuna I've had as an adult now is like tuna pudding, more or less. It's like got like fat blobs and it's really watery and it's looks like somebody stuck it in a blender. Does anybody know what this is about? Does anybody agree with me? Am I going crazy? Let me know. Change brands? I've tried changing brands. And it's all the brands. I have no opinions of the decline of the tuna industry. Well, Julie, you are null. You eat the Starkiss. That's the one with the little shark. Starkiss tuna pouches. Yeah, so it was chicken of the sea and it was Starkiss tuna pouches. And they've, like, become shit. My mom's tuna salad as a kid was always the best, and it has never been the same since. Probably just brand or species. I wonder if, like, maybe we overfished tuna to a point, and now, like, you know, we fished all the good ones, and now we're just left with blender tuna. That's the species, blender tuna. It hasn't changed in Canada. Okay. Do you add mayo to tuna? Yeah. If I make, like, the only way that I eat canned tuna is as a tuna fish sandwich, and I add mayo, salt, and, like, literally half a thing of pepper. So much pepper. I haven't noticed anything. Tuna is a staple of my diet, and I love it. What brand do you use, Fat Knuckle? I'm curious. Many varieties of tuna are critically overfished. I'd believe it. That sounds about right. It's, maybe should we hide her? Will that make her feel better? The flavored Starkissed branches. Flavored. Oh, the pouches. The flavored pouches? Yeah. Thank you, Paladin. Perfect reference image. That's what I'm talking about with them flat chunks. Yeah, it would look like that, more or less. And now it does not. It looks like Somebody chewed that up and spit it back in the can. Ooh, pepper? I'm not huge on pepper, but that sounds like interesting in tuna salad. Oh no, I just make tuna fish sandwiches. Pepper doesn't go in tuna salad. Ew, tuna noodle casserole is barf though. Tuna casserole is gross. I can't stand the smell of tuna casserole making. Let's hide her.
Shouldn't I stay with you? Isn't that why you're here?
Hide away.
Okay. But I don't want to go far. I'll just be in the pantry.
I don't know what the...
Let me know when it's safe.
Fucking abusing this girl, just shoving her in her own pantry. That's a nice-ass pantry. Aw, she's so scared. Oh no! Are we the murderer? Is it us? She's so adorable. Is it a werewolf? She's gonna die. What?
Where's Ellis? Sam, where the hell is Ellis?
I'm here. I was just hiding. Sorry.
Ellis, thank God. I've been outside all the time, okay? Bronwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over. They've done a new reading. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam, I think you should find out who the next victim's going to be. Then come and see me in my office.
Jinx, are you murdering
It's
them
11
girls?
o'clock. I'm Poe, and this is your August update.
I got the achievement, I
Police
saved
investigating the murder
her!
of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer to apprehending the killer. The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
Saved her! Score! I did it! Violet stocks are dropping. Get your Ellis stocks now. What if you get her killed? I didn't though. I didn't. Okay, Fat Knuckle, enjoy your TV. I hope you have a wonderful taco night. Thank you for dropping in. Have a wonderful night. I thought tuna salad was what you put in sandwiches. What? Not actually the lettuce or anything, just the tuna. Okay, all right, Seishi. Hold on. Let's clarify this. So when you say tuna salad, you're taking tuna, mayonnaise, and like salt, and you're mixing it up, and then you put that on a sandwich with lettuce, and then that's a tuna fish sandwich. The tuna salad that I know about is like nasty shit. Tuna, celery, other crunchy things, stuff like that. Well, he would have been with Ellis at the time of the murder, right? You think Poe is the murderer? I honestly don't know. It could have been anybody who knows where her house is.
Sam, I have some bad news. We've done a group reading, and it's you.
Me? Me? Wait, which one am I? The next target? Am I going to die?
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
Why me? Why me?
I think you've interfered too much.
Uh-oh.
That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
Bitch has it out for me. Bitch is gonna stab me in the spleen.
Sam, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who?
Who?
Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't...
Uh-oh.
Well,
Imagine getting
I've
stabbed.
got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Fuck. Oh. Who do you think, Chief?
During that whole thing with Ellis, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam.
All of them?
Just give me a name.
All of them. None of them. Let's see. Zach didn't have an alibi. He said he was at the studio, but nobody corroborates. Rain said he was in his room. He was lying about his name, his past. He's already suspected of murder, right? And he's also slightly batshit. And then, who was the third one that he suggested? Violet. Poor Violet's just batshit crazy. I don't think... She also, like, really hated Dorota, though. Like, she was not a Dorota fan. Do we believe him, though? Where was he? Who? You had DuPont to the list. He wouldn't name himself. Okay, that's true. He wouldn't. I guess we don't know where he was, necessarily. He was at the, he did go to Ellis's house and showed up very shockingly. Hey, Admiral Brocode, welcome! I will take over the trash pandas and fill it with dogs. Then I'll be forced to close it and no one will get to have trash pandas. And I think a lot of people in here will be very sad about that. So if you want to ruin people's day, go for it. What was his alibi for Dorota? I don't remember him having one. Look at him be all smug with his fucking hat. It was Jenks. Jenks did it. Admiral Brocode, please feel free to fill it with trash pandas. The world needs more trash pandas. Oh man, Nikki, I'm looking at your fish tacos right now. Okay, so we've got like some avocado, some mango, some slaw. Is that coleslaw? What's the cream that's on them? Just sour cream? That looks good, actually. I'm not saying it's anyone, I'm just pointing stuff out. Think about it. I am thinking Luckless, but I'm also easily distracted by pictures of fish tacos. I want to say it's Zach just because he creeps me out. I will say that you missed a bunch of stuff. I missed a bunch of stuff that you got. Okay, yeah, okay. So I missed a bunch of stuff that you found out. But you don't necessarily have the same ending that I do. Do you, Luckless? I think it was mayonnaise. Mayo? Okay. Mayo. Yeah, I guess mayo goes with fish. Oh, man, I really wish I could save Scum, because then we could just be like, it's Zach. Just kidding. It's Violet. Just kidding. I guess I'll go with Chief DuPont just because he was kind of suspicious when he showed up. I don't know. Is mayonnaise an instrument? It's almost like I have ADHD. No, I'm not sure. I just said I want to save Scum. Of course I'm not sure. I guess I could technically cut out the save file from the Steam library files and see if that saved it off. Lay out the evidence for everybody. Okay. Violet's on medication that doesn't help her, even though she thinks she was addicted to aliens. Or abducted by aliens. That sentence was a hot train wreck. She didn't have an alibi. She said that she was getting fucking abducted. If she's the killer, at least she had the balls to make up a really elaborate story. yeah, she doesn't remember, basically. But people are saying they saw lights in the area, right? Zach just said he was in the studio. Julie, you've changed your answer like 6 times. You're with me. You're like, I think it's this person. No, it's this person. Zach just said he was in the studio taking pictures. He doesn't really have a motive. He, like, took pictures of Dorota. Didn't really have a motive. Violet has more of a motive just because her boyfriend was taking sexy pictures of Dorota and she hated Dorota for being a slut. Locking it in? Violet. Okay. Alright. Julia's like Blecko. He basically just named every possible theory. There's so many, though. Rain says he was in his room reading, and nobody like agrees there. And he lied about his name and is suspected for possible murder in the past, and he also believes in travelers. So, you know, Julie, maybe you should go get some rest. Oh yeah, the pirate treasure. I've got it. They're all possessed by the spirits of the dead that the pirates murdered. What did you find out about the travelers? We found out that the travelers killed somebody in Birmingham at one point, and they did like tarot cards readings, and this dude killed 3 girls in the span of a couple hours and then said, "See you in August." There are pirates in this game? Yes, Julie. The town history is based on pirates. That's how we got off on the Ren Fair debacle. The travelers take over somebody's body, wreak havoc in our dimension as part of their coming of age rites, and then they dip out. I think that's all we learned. They kill in 3s. Yeah, I think that's it. I wonder how different my life would have been if I had told Lexi to keep an eye on Violet and if I had told somebody else. What about motive? The only person that has... Okay, if we're going with the theory that this is normal human interaction and it's like, if we're playing no supernatural cards at all, then I would go Violet because you either kill for money or love, or what's the third one? Money, love, or revenge. So this would definitely be a love kill over the fact that her boy was doing shady shit with Dorota, and she has been very blatant about the fact that Dorota is a whore. So I think if it were a tarot card reader, it would have been Braun when she inserted herself in the investigation. Yeah, she did. And she knew about the gold coin, but I botched that, so oops. Any other supernatural stuff? I don't think so. There was the travelers. There was the UFOs. I think that was it. Anyone else have an opportunity to kill Dorota? Like, other than those 3? Probably everybody. I didn't get very much information, obviously. Goes to another dimension, fucks shit up, and then leaves. That's me. Hello, are you currently an alien here to mess with us? Let's see. Ellis never really had a reason she loved Dorota. There was a thing about the wedding dress. I don't know what that was about. Never figured that out. Oscar wouldn't really talk to me about it anymore. So that was a dead end on my part. Okay, I'm just gonna go Violet. Because she has a non-supernatural reason. And we can't necessarily claim that any of the supernatural shit is true. I'm doing it. I'm gonna be 10,000% wrong though, probably. And she's gonna be pissed and I'm gonna get stabbed. You guys ready? Oh, fuck. I am a shapeshifter. That means there's supernatural stuff at play 100%. I mean, there is supernatural shit because I'm a fucking shapeshifter. No, I can't assume supernatural stuff isn't true. If I'm a shapeshifter, then there could totally be aliens and travelers. Fuck me. Guys, I had an answer. Now we're gonna sit here for another 30 minutes talking this out. What do you mean what happened at the beginning? The guy said don't get caught and don't be a child. And he taught me how to not say anything. And he told me to just be Sam. He told me to pretend to be Sam. I don't know. Is there something that I'm misremembering from that? It's been like a week. Really. When you didn't click on the trash can, what did he do? He reset time, more or less? He like the game restarted. I don't remember what he said. He sent you back in time. Is that what he did? Can you do that again? Because I obviously need more information. Just pointing out stuff in terms of supernatural. Okay. Okay, Nikki, I hope you have a good stream. Bye. Thanks for dropping in and thank you for the resub. I hope you have a wonderful time. Thanks for the fish taco pictures too, by the way. I might try them now. Maybe. Maybe. I hope you have a garbage day. Nikki, just so you know, that's endorsed with the love of trash pandas. It doesn't mean have a garbage day. Do it, your life will change for the better. Okay. I'll have to find a place that's like been reviewed as having really good fish tacos. Otherwise, my first experience will be shit and I'll be scared to try it. So we gotta make sure it's a good one right off the bat. Alright, guys. Put a 1 in the chat. Oh, wait, we'll just do this. That was stupid. That was the dumbest thing. I'm a turd. Alright, guys. I want you to vote for me. And then we'll just take the majority. No, Paladin. No. Fucking Twitch made my spacing dumb. But 1 is Violet, 2 is Zach, 3 is Rain, 4 is DuPont. No, I'm not deciding. So far we got 2 for Violet and 1 for Rain. Really? Nobody wants the creepy photographer? Alright. I see how it is. You aren't gonna blame us when you fuck up. I know this trick. I just want help. I think I would vote Violet too. So here, I'll put my vote down. I just gotta. All right. I guess that's 3 for Violet. I'm doing it.
Fine. Are you sure? Fine. Okay, I trust you, Sam. I just hope you know what you're doing. I'll get the paperwork drawn up. We'll get Violet in. See if we can't get a confession to something.
Am I gonna get shot in the face? Oh. Where'd everybody go? I'm just gonna take a nap? This is alright.
I'm sorry. That was in bad taste. Bronwyn asked me to check that you're okay, and you seem to be. Well done catching a killer, by the way. Well, hopefully you did. Scream if you need me.
Oh my god. You
It's 1
fucking
o'clock in the
asshole.
morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must to
I might have
bed.
been incorrect.
Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
It's luckless! He was the killer all along!
Sam.
Well, balls.
You're still with us. I had to give you a pretty high dose of Rohypnol to drag you in here.
Rip. F.
I could have killed you in your room, of course, but that would have looked pretty suspicious.
Are you Rain? This is Rain.
Yes, I'm Rain, but I can't remember. I don't remember. I'm being possessed, but I can't get caught. They don't care, Sam. They don't care what happens to the vessel. Some sick traveller is using me as a killing machine, and then they'll just dump me. But you,
I think he's
you're
bad
gonna
shit.
get me stuck in prison.
But I didn't, though.
I can't let you do that.
How much would it fuck with this dude if I changed into him? Would that just, like, destroy him? He's literally the only one I didn't say. I mean, either one of these choices is going to reveal that we're a shapeshifter. Bronwyn would probably tug at his heartstrings a little bit because he's close to her, but I think changing into him would fuck him up. Yeah. Can't kill yourself, can you?
Rain? You changed into me. Interesting. Either you're a shapeshifter and you've been playing us all along, or you're the traveller, using Sam as a vessel right now, using some freaky trans-dimensional powers.
That's the conclusion he came to?
And I think it's the latter. Goodbye, Sam.
Oh, I got stabbed. I told you I'd get stabbed. Right in the kidney. There goes my spleen. Oh, God, that's a lot of red.
Thank you for observing that minute's silence. August has lost many good people in the last few days.
Save that girl, though.
Dorota Shaw, Violet Gallagher, and our very
You guessed
own
right.
Alice Munro.
I'm jealous.
In a police statement released this morning, Chief DuPont has asked people to seek safety in company and remain vigilant. The most recent body
There's a hair
found
in this
with
one.
multiple stab wounds is still being examined by August's coroner.
There's a little bit of hair in that goop.
They're unable to confirm the identity or even species of the victim at this time. The killer remains at large.
Wait, Violet's dead too? Oh, he must have stabbed Violet. Well, shit. Should we do a speed run and see if we can catch somebody?
I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard.
Aw, this is cool.
I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is
I didn't
rich
expect her to be
and
Russian.
deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby. But my
You're
real
welcome, Luckless. I'll
passion
get stabbed
is-
for you any day.
It's silly. It sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think
Jello.
people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
Yeah, me too. Can't imagine what that feels like. Wait, resume? What happens if I hit resume? Oh shit! We just get to see ourselves get stabbed again. Fuck, not today. I'm not getting stabbed a second time. I thought maybe we'd get a chance to change into Bronwyn instead, like a save point right before that decision. Yeah. I'm gonna do a speedrun right quick. We're gonna make a new decision. It's gonna be great. Fucking rain. I wonder if it's always rain. No, you said that it was a random one decided at the beginning of the game.
You're listening to Radio August.
Who was your
Dark
killer,
Nights
Luckless?
with Poe
I'm glad you got him.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Ellis Monroe with your
Doesn't
August
seem like a game
update.
you can speedrun.
August police are appealing
Bitch,
for information
I got
following
this.
the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont
Fine,
is
I'll go
calling
watch
the
the
crime
VOD,
a
Luckless.
violent and despicable act.
He's going to anyway.
Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline.
Yeah,
It's horrible, Poe.
but Julie, obviously you cannot
Indeed
get
it
any
is.
facts and then end up dead anyway, so maybe we're just going for a speed death run. You definitely found pretty good evidence. I did not find good evidence, so.
You
Gotta
need to
go
learn when
fast.
to keep your mouth shut.
I want to know this dude's story. I want to know our story. Boop. Oh, I forgot you had to hold it.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Yup.
Then humor me. The dead girl. And this.
I didn't spend a whole lot of time because
Exactly.
I
were
was
you
afraid it was going to
thinking?
get me busted.
You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
I mean, I didn't get caught last time. I just got shanked in the face.
It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont.
Oh shit, did they really say they
He's
couldn't
gonna
tell what
think you're
species I
someone
was?
else.
I was not paying attention. That goopy goop, man, it just
This person.
wipes my brain.
This is who you are now. Understood?
It would be really great if we got a different name every time. Like, if we weren't always Sam, but if, like, sometimes we were somebody, like, every run you were a different name. Yeah, I got you.
Splendid.
I got you, my boy.
If someone so much as sniffs that you're different,
People definitely sniffed me last time.
you'll be
What?
deprecated.
Deprecated.
Yeah. Yeah, people sniffed me
We
last
expect
time.
you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And
Okay, Julie,
never,
have a good sleep.
ever
Thanks for
change
staying
into
for
a
the
child.
end.
In brighter news,
I hope you
August
have
resident Mia French
a
is
good
celebrating
slumber.
the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old
I probably
basset
smell
hound
like
puppy was found outside Daryl's chicken and ribs.
onions and
that's 5
hairspray.
o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome
Hold
to the
on and
guest
I'll
house.
explain that.
There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpet's priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
Okay, so I had Chipotle for dinner, so 100% onions on my breath. And hairspray because I was attempting to use the hairspray bottle because for whatever reason my hair is like straighter than straight today and full of flyaways and static. I don't know, it was just feeling it. So I was trying to get my hairspray to work, but the little like squirty nozzle had gotten clogged. So in the process of trying to get it unclogged, I dumped half a bottle of hairspray all over the kitchen counter and on my hands and like just everywhere. And then cleaned that up and then actually used the hairspray. But I think I extra smell like hairspray because of that. So that would probably be what I smell like. I'm sure it's delicious. As long as it takes.
Yes. The chief said it may be a while. I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Sometimes we wish we'd asked something and the moment just passes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
Nope.
Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Shit's weird, man.
Just finishing.
I don't want a reading. Don't read me.
Yeah. It's a big place. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
No. You stay away from my soul.
That sounds super. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
I don't want to tell you.
But I know you're in room 4, Sam. Don't do anything I wouldn't do in there.
What the shit was that
Dimitri had once
response?
again insisted that he be strapped in. Dimitri took a deep breath.
We're gonna turn off the radio. So that we can chat. As much as I do love their creepy ass stories. You're in the room that no one else is in? I'm choosing all of the answers that I didn't choose before, just because I want to see as many of the clips as possible. Alright, we'll go to our room. 4! Welcome to my office. This is a really pretty house, though. All mysterious things aside. Do you think this was like an Airbnb? I don't remember the story behind the house. The only thing that bothers me about this house is the fact that one of the night tables, like this bedside table, is so wonky. It's so tipped. It's like caving in. You know what I mean? Alright. Cab to the chief.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector Dupont.
Maybe the bed is
Wasn't sure
sinking
you'd
the
come,
floor.
But I suppose you're between jobs?
Must be intentional, you think?
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead.
They're on
Strangled.
an angle?
I know who did it, but I need proof.
I'm glad it bothers you too, hello. It's not just me.
Yes.
Oh
Keep up,
shit,
Sam.
wait, that was the wrong one.
That's
That's
the
the
girl
one I
who
did
was
last
murdered?
time.
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
He did just say that he knew that I wasn't Sam. He said that was my cover. I don't know if that necessarily means he knows I'm a shapeshifter, though.
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something. And that's why I didn't take it seriously.
I love you, Jinx.
Because things, I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Legolas, are you ready? I'm gonna say no. Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, that's that then. I thought you'd want a shot at redemption, but guess you're turning yourself in. That's what you want, isn't it, Sam? To stop running? To give up?
Why are we running?
Didn't think so.
What are we running
I'll be
from?
telling everyone that you've been hired by
Damn
the
it.
Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them.
Touching him.
You don't have any real authority,
Oh,
understand?
touch him.
But you help me out, I'll help you.
I'm pretty sure he knows that we're under an alias. I don't think he knows that we're a shapeshifter. All he said was, oh, Sam, that's your name now, is it? Okay, you're going, like, your cover is Sam then. He never said, like, I know that you like to be 16 people in a week. So, where's my badge and gun?
Get that? There's no badge and gun, just a hope and a promise. Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam.
Second Chance Sunday! Second Chance Sunday! Do you have an alibi?
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
There, okay, he has an alibi. Tell me
What
about
do you want to
Dorota.
know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself. Don't read the paper, do you?
We don't get to see the video, that's
Monday
true.
the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Obviously he can be a choice since he
In her
was on the
bedroom.
list at the end, right?
She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this.
Yeah, okay, he totally did tell me.
Thing only the killer would know.
He did tell me not to tell anybody. 100% oh. It would never be Jenks, those eyebrows don't lie. There's surprisingly less eyebrows in this one, and it makes my heart a little bit sad.
Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you? Look, if it's about the pills, I already know. Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Fine. Violet gets all the eyebrows, yeah. Okay.
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already.
Yep. Pills.
I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety.
You're incorrect.
I'm a very anxious person.
You're batshit.
It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
So I wonder if this guest house...
I've driven by it. Never actually been in it.
If it's like a Airbnb or something where you like eat their food.
They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Don't.
Demands already?
Yeah.
I'm only thinking of doing it.
Don't do it. Don't you do it!
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though. Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
It looks like a bed and breakfast. Yeah, so they must feed the house then? They're not Jenks eyebrows. It's so true.
Nice,
Nothing can compare
yes,
to Jenks
that's a
eyebrows.
good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest. Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend. Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Yeah, maybe this isn't a game that I can speedrun. I might have been too ambitious here.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing
We're gonna get some different conversations, though. I'm not here for a reading.
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's.
Yeah, maybe
It's
I
all
won't tell Oscar I'm a shapeshifter
swooning
this time.
heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas.
That was
Thank God
that was
Lexi saved me.
my bad there.
No, not at all. Lexi popped in and we chatted for a bit, but that's all. I said the book was trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
Murder.
Chief DuPont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince
Do you think
him
it's ever
otherwise.
Bronwyn? Do you think it's ever actually her?
I didn't. We've only been here 2 days. I understand it's suspicious me being a stranger in town, but it's the truth. We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team.
I can tell you that DuPont suggested the same 3 people to me. Oh, interesting. I wonder if it's a majority of those people then?
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions.
Now I want to go watch like
Tarot can be
every
very
other
powerful.
playthrough that there's ever been.
Not these cards.
The Mercury cards.
They only tell us what they want us to know.
I still want that set of cards, Luckless. I'm trying real hard not to, but I want them. We'll just go
You
down
must
the
be a new
list.
guest. Or you're burglaring us.
I'm burglaring you, you
I'm
stabby
Rain, by the way.
motherfucker. I'm not saying anything.
I heard you say earlier your name's Sam.
You stabbed me.
You don't look like a Sam.
I would have ordered them if they were just sent directly to me. I'm really sad that they can't be just shipped to Canada. Look, this one's your birthday. Dorota,
I
sure.
didn't know her. I know
No,
she's called
September!
Dorota. She was young.
I guess it could be a late
had
birthday
red
present.
hair. Talented musician.
Don't do it. I'll get them if I really want them. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, I should know that your birthday is in September because you do the whole birthday month stream. I'm a Dumbo. I would love to see a detailed analysis of who it can and can't be with the combo trees and things. I would also love that. That sounds like it would turn into one of those things where you have like papers all over your wall and like red string and you look like a crazy motherfucker and you're like hopped up on your 6 cup of coffee. That's what I feel like that would look like.
Next victim. Whoa. Hold on a sec. We don't even know if there's going to be a next victim or not. We'll do another group reading soon and then we'll have a better idea. We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot
They
deck.
definitely have that. That's part of the design. This crazy string wall. What did it tell you?
You get it piecemeal. Not everything in one reading. The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered.
Oh, the conversation trees.
Young,
I got you.
talented, probably red-headed.
Somebody out there is already making a flowchart for this, I guarantee it. Tell me about it.
Mercury, it's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck. I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn
What does he
has
mean
it.
it's not from here?
I was in my room. Praying, actually.
Stabbing people?
I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
Were you in your room stabbing people?
My prayer that the girl would be safe.
Rip. Okay. Who else can we talk to right quick?
Hi, Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
First of all, this isn't your house. Second of all, why is Lexi the only one that gets like an actual like intro into a room? Like with Rain, you kind of just like plop down in front of him. Did you know?
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
The Happy Squirrel!
You've done your research. The Happy Squirrel was vague and mysterious, but not evil.
So what is
The
it?
Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
You're a shape-shifting non-human, and these maybe murderers have an interdimensional tarot deck. Capiche? Fine.
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota.
So-
And Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, Swords in general are bad.
So, if they didn't know it was an interdimensional tarot deck, though, then why did they act, when they do their second group reading, why did they act like it was just a normal deck of cards? Right? Bronwyn was saying, oh, it's just a 78 deck of cards. Like, it's fine that we are pulling the 3 same ones. If they all knew it was an interdimensional tarot deck, they would have been like, this shit's normal. It's telling us a thing. Why are you here?
The cards told us to. Well, the cards of rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
Gotta love that jiggery pokery.
No. Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
A job?
I didn't say job. I said job.
Luckless, you did you did ask her what a job was. I didn't on my first run through. And I really like her definition of a cheese obelisk.
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
All hail the chob.
No, you don't.
You didn't take it as a joke at first? Are you shitting me? You thought that they legit made a cheese obelisk? I mean, I guess in a game like this, they could legitimately make a cheese obelisk for all we know. I mean, sure, that would be completely normal. Why not? Why not a cheese obelisk? Oh, it's beautiful. I just saw it as, like, the most beautiful, elaborate shit lie that I've ever heard. Bless Boggs. Did she say Rain brought them here last time? No. I think last time Rain also said Bronwyn had them. I guess I don't remember who they said brought them, though. Tell me what
She's
Bronwyn.
like my big sister, so pretty well.
So far, all of this is identical.
No. I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were, painting our nails.
Okay, so that's still the same.
You can ask Bronwyn. We were together. Not together. That sounded kinkier than I meant it to.
Whoops. You together? You together, though? I love how just repeating a word gives it a different meaning. Gives it more emphasis. I think we've done everything for everybody. Boop.
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with
I'm
Paul
telling you,
Monroe.
she's a freak. She's crazy in the bedroom.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm not the shape-shifting detective.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them.
What's up,
Yeah,
by the way?
I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work.
I did
You,
pick that.
You know.
I did.
I left at about 5.
Yeah, no, my first playthrough, I told him I thought it would be funny. I was like, I'm the shape-shifting detective. And he got really pissed at me, thought that I was taking a piss on his girlfriend's murder, and refused to talk to me. So, If I murder someone, please investigate it. I will. I'll take it very seriously.
I'm playing football. It's just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30.
I don't know what
called
that
her.
means.
She never picked up.
5-a-side?
Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music. Not long, a couple of months maybe. We didn't care for each other.
5 versus 5. Got it. Was she seeing anyone else?
Why?
Violet called her slutty. No.
Chief DuPont said there was no signs of anything like that.
Is Luckless now gonna murder someone to have Miro on the case? Maybe. Okay, alright, I'll work on getting a detective job where you live. I got this.
Watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet.
You've been in that closet, boy?
Well, she liked it.
I wanted to leave the bod.
Not other guys, just she had these, voyeur fantasies.
Did she though? Describe them.
She'd asked me to hide in the upstairs closet.
I gotta have him describe it again. It's
Walk
too
in,
good.
Strip off, start touching herself. She got upset if I came out before she'd finished. I'm sorry, is this helping with the investigation?
I think that he was so fucking uncomfortable by that. That poor boy.
Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress.
Okay, I want to follow up on this
You
time.
haven't seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
Alright.
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright?
Yeah, I chatted with him.
Yep, that's what you told me too. Not a suspect. Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them.
Are you sure, though?
Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota would get the house to herself. They're devastated, naturally.
Wait,
They
did
left
she
town
live
to
with
stay
her parents?
relatives. They didn't do it, Sam. Although, perhaps I should have made them stay.
Did she live with her parents, or did... You think so? Okay. Guest house. Except I turned the radio off, so that was just really creepy. What up, my girl?
She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother?
Nope. The radio star Monroe.
Ask Zach Weston. He took them. Vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is...
I want to get the storyline where
We've all
Oscar
got
is the
different
murderer.
faces now, haven't we, Sam?
You know about me?
The masks we wear.
I don't want to out myself.
It's
It's too soon.
Closed doors,
It's too
but
soon.
You'd never know, would you, Sam? Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking.
Am I, though?
At Weston's Photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there. I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
I do that. This one time in elementary school, I was looking for my other winter boot. And I was being a reckless son of a bitch. Oh, what? I can't visit Zach yet? Okay. I was being reckless and throwing boots behind me, just like willy-nilly, trying to find my boot. And this one girl came up, stood behind me, got smacked with a boot, which she like caught like a tiny football. She then got pissed at me for throwing a boot at her face, she claimed. Went and told the teacher, and I got in trouble.
Sam, what can I do for
I
you?
hated that girl ever since that day. And I didn't talk to her. Girl Scouts? Fucking throw a boot at her. Where were you?
Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travellers is... Well, let's put a pin in this one, Sam.
Are you gonna stab me again?
Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
Creepy fucker.
We're trying to save people. We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name.
Maybe don't throw boots at Miro. Boots at people, Miro. Listen. I was throwing boots at empty space. She walked into the boots. This one.
It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards. But considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest. Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota. Just... This is going to sound weird.
Of course it is.
Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here. Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
Dude is just off his rocker in every iteration. It's crazy how many people walk into thrown boots every year. It's an epidemic. It really is. It's a tragedy, really.
Hi Sam, back from war already?
Yup.
No, I think Bronwyn met him though.
I didn't stab a man, he just walked into my knife.
You'd have to ask her, or him. It's not my place to say. Oh, yeah, that's right. All these rooms look the same. Sorry. I was in Bron's room. Ask her.
These two are so fucking suspicious.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
Nope.
I understand you've got people to see, places to go.
Curious to know how that changes it.
That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did you now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
Bitch, tell me the thing.
Cheeky. Are you flirting with me?
Oh my god. I went down a strange path.
Oh dear, am I blushing again? There's a murder to solve. Maybe you should do that first, then me. No, not like that.
That was great. That was incredible.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out.
Luck listed. So this also scared me. I thought maybe I had like limited uses. Did you ever run out of things? Okay, we're gonna be Braun.
Hi, I'm Braun.
You never did. I thought maybe it was alluding to the fact that you could only be like people a certain amount of time, or it ran out after a while or something, so I was always like scared to be somebody for too long.
Oh, Braun, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet?
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
I'm not sure why they say that. Okay, alright, cool.
Nothing.
That makes me feel better.
Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
Why are you looking at me like that? Anyway, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about...
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
We should do whatever it takes. No.
Then why'd you tell me to do it? We could have just told the truth. What will happen if they find out we're lying?
They won't find out. We'll be arrested.
We'll be arrested.
Don't let them arrest me, Bron. You know I couldn't
Oh.
handle it. I'd cry so hard.
I'm gonna freak this poor thing out. Well, that was easy. We just fucked her up and left. Good. What's up, Stabby
You can tell Sam
McStabberson?
about Birmingham.
I told them the truth, that I was in my room.
Stabbing
I'm
people?
not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading? The police...
Looks that way. Have you been feeling possessed lately?
Why?
You're kidding, right?
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Well,
He
what
looked
can
real
I tell
suspicious
Sam that
just
you
then.
haven't already?
You know Sam likes... You're right. Don't say anything. You know...
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
I don't even know what I'm aiming for at this point. I'm just trying to make different choices to see what can possibly change.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't see you.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
I didn't even know the girl. You predicted her murder. Who's more suspicious?
I'm truly...
I didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
Cello. It was for the cello. Okay, let's go to our room and be somebody else now. Let's be this dude. Let's be a chief. Chief Jenks.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Let's make our rounds as the chief and see what happens.
Why is Sam still questioning me? Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
Mr. Hedges?
You
That's a name drop we haven't heard
You
before.
threatening me?
Excuse me? Of course not.
Ooh.
We just agreed that with the meds I'm on, stuff like this might get out. Remember?
Interesting. Okay.
You have a recognizable knock, Chief DuPont. I'll remember not to answer next time.
Do you know Dorota's boyfriend?
I've met him once, yes.
Just the...
Unless I've got a body double walking around. Yes. Just the once. We talked in confidence.
I feel like she
You
knows.
need to ask
She
him if
has
you
to
want the
know.
juicy details.
Okay. Ah, boo. He's the stabber. What? Where is everybody? Fine.
Chief DuPont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Did Dorota collect coins?
Not that I know of. She collected thimbles. She said she didn't need any. She had hard calluses on her fingers from all the cello.
Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom?
Wait, why the fuck would she collect thimbles? That's weird.
Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom?
Not since the murder. There's still a load of my stuff in there. I climb in through the window, but it's on the 3rd floor. I know, I agree. Because she tipped you off. If I manage to get into her room, what am I looking for again?
You're going to...
No, we talked about this. You said I could help, so I'm helping.
Interesting. Poe, like the calluses. Oh. Poe, you mean Oscar? That was Oscar, not Poe. Poe was the dude in the radio booth. Okay, let us change again. Let's be Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
You meant Monroe. Oh. Yes. Why are you looking at me like that? What the shit was that about?
That door was locked, and you said there's only one key. So how would you know?
Just know things. You weren't here, stabby boy. Who wants to place their bets on the fact that it's rain again? Alright, Violet's not getting us anywhere. Let's be Rain.
Hello, I'm Rain.
I don't think I ever was Rain last time, now that I think about it.
Ah, Rain, can I help? Was there a problem?
My tap was dripping, but I fixed it. Where?
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
Fair enough. That's respectable.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveler.
Like in Birmingham? A trap?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
Okay.
What do you think of Sam?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Brom with the murder thing, of course. That's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I ship these two
Sam
so hard.
likes you too.
Oh my god, yes! Yes!
Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
Oh my god, this is the best. I am all here for this plot line. No, I didn't get to hit on her last time. I missed out. This is great. I'm gonna go the other way around now.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Oh, it's a thing for sure. Hell yes. I am here for it. Ah, no, Violet. I like that they don't let you waste time visiting people who don't have anything to talk to you about.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning? The one I told you about? Yes. Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
He's a sad bean.
Not considering what he asked me to do.
I'm so glad you're playing again. Me too. I'm doing a fast run, but I'm also doing a click everything I feel like run, so.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it. Say it.
I already know. I'll just let that go. I don't want to get busted or stabbed again.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Ducky3 Momo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Miro's Heroes. I hope you're enjoying your time here. It's very nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Loving the chat for the new hero. Boop. Okay, nothing for Violet. Bronwyn. Nothing for Bronwyn. Rain. Nothing for Rain. Poor Oscar doesn't get any time with anybody. I was expecting at least Bronwyn. Alright, nobody then. That's fine. You can hail a cab and go talk to himself.
Oscar? What are you doing here?
Oh, you know.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Why? How? Why?
To find evidence that ties her into Dorota's murder? Maybe you're not the right man for this job.
Whoops. Better ask Sam. I hear he's good at investigating. Were we everybody? I think we were everybody. Pretty sure we were everybody. Oopsie. I want to go talk to Zach and it's not letting me. Oh wait, I'm still Oscar. Fuck, that's why. Make me Sam. Sam. Do you think he gets like nosebleeds or migraines after he turns? I feel like that's gotta take a toll on you. Okay. Go visit my new girlfriend.
I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
So much trouble. You bad bean.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though. Cross my heart and hope to die.
I'll believe you this time, my girl. Ring. You can tell me about Birmingham now. Oh, no? Never mind. We'll talk about it later. Boop. There's still no fucking option to go talk to Zach. Oh, yes! Who is Mr. Hedges?
Violet told you about Mr. Hedges?
No. Yes. Yes.
Mr. Hedges was one of August's homeless. Actually, probably our only homeless person. We're pretty well off here.
Okay.
No, we called him Mr. Hedges because, well, that's where we found him.
Oh, that's sad.
I asked Violet to put him up one night, and of all the nights he could have died, he croaked it at the guest house.
Oh my god. Rip.
No, of course not. That's what Violet thinks, but I just drove him off to the morgue and had him processed. Don't tell Violet that, though. We need her on our side.
He's blackmailing her with the dead hobo? The bad girl can make it all better. The bad girl? Who's the bad girl?
There he goes. Got any proof? Get proof. Then I can haul them in. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Roman and Lexi lied about their alibis. I'm thinking what to do about it. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pull the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
I mean, he is blackmailing her with a hobo, correct? When you're talking to the girl that you were flirting with. Oh, Lexi? Nothing to talk to her about. I don't understand what I'm missing to trigger the next bit of this. Who wants to talk to me? You turds? Aha! 'Twas you.
He came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. He confided in me quite a bit, actually. He seemed to appreciate having someone to talk to, and he knew I couldn't tell anyone what he said. Oh, Sam. You know I can't do that. Tarot reader client confidentiality.
It's not a thing. Still not a thing.
To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie. Rain's a big boy. He can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night.
He said he was praying because
It's
he's
Lexi.
gonna stab me again.
I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work. Through energy. Tarot cards, runes, Ouija boards. They're just devices for asking questions and receiving answers. But energy is what powers them.
Okay. now I think we might be...
It's
Yeah,
7
there it
o'clock,
goes.
and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Is the energy a form of a form of a baggie of green herbs? Maybe.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
I'm gonna get you to show me those lewd photos, boy.
Yes. What do you want? I already told the police she did all those things of her own accord. I didn't force her to do anything. Oh! Dorota Shaw. Sorry, I'm afraid I didn't know her that well. For the August Chronicle, she won
I think this is different.
award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
That sounds so weird.
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no. No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there. As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair.
I like how you just have these on hand.
Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
A cello. She really loved that cello.
Nothing else?
Like what?
Just a dead girl who looks alive. That's the power of photography.
Pretty sure this is different.
Us forever like butterflies under a glass.
Did the dude imply that he had a possible sexual assault case with the police when we first talked to him? I'm not sure. I don't think I was paying close enough attention.
What do you mean? Violet needs to mind her own business. I didn't want to mention them out of respect for the dead. You've heard of boudoir photography. Dorota saw my boudoir set and asked me to take some shots. It's all very tasteful. A lot of women have them done as gifts for their husbands or boyfriends or girlfriends, I suppose. She didn't say. Her boyfriend, I assume. Friends, yes. I know Violet very well.
Do you now?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that.
Such
With
a
frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
Weird fucking way to say that you're banging a girl.
I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
He's still creepy about it.
Here. I'm usually here most nights. Only the roof rats.
He did say that she did it of her own accord. Then was surprised because you asked about Dorota instead. Oh. Maybe I should stop for the night because my brain is checking out. This guy's a scumbag aside from all the hocus pocus murdery stuff. Agreed. So about your boyfriend.
Do we really have to? Is that what he calls it? I'm not sure what we have, Sam, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to have it. Being with Zach is no paradise, I can tell you. It's like his reproductive genes rule every decision he makes. I just want someone who will hold the door open for me, bring me tea in bed.
Take notes, guys. That's what every girl wants. This fucking child is creepy. This is some Shining shit. And we just, like, don't acknowledge it for the longest time, either. Bronwyn.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings.
That's new.
Gotta pay for a John somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
That was new. What you up to, boy? Tell me about that Birmingham.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham.
Oh,
Mercury
dinner.
took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African.
Rip Ginny.
I only mention it because that was its thing.
Its thing?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds. Some religions talk of demons, but they don't actually exist. Travelers can get inside us and make it look like we're possessed. Hence
dinner in bed is lovely.
Demons. Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect. They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders. I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention Dorota. He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
That's totally new.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Sam, I've got news. We've done a reading.
And we're back where we started at the beginning. And I'll probably end it here.
Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands. This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a 10 of swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Ellis Munro.
Alright, we're gonna actually let Ellis die this time, but next time. I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. Our next stream is Sunday at 1 p.m. MST. We did a full roundabout. I'm sorry, I know. I'm stopping it here. I'm cruel. So yeah, my next stream is Sunday, not Saturday, and we're playing Phantasmagoria 2. If you want to see a playthrough of the first one, head over to Luckless's channel. If you would like to see an alternative playthrough of this game, you can also head over to Luckless's channel. Both his Twitch and his YouTube, I believe. And we'll pick this one up sometime next week. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I enjoyed getting stabbed to death. That was great fun. Thank you so much to Nikki for the resub. Welcome back to the Miro's Superheroes. And thank you so much to Ducky3Momo for the follow. Welcome to the Miro's Heroes. Thank you so much. There is the link for Luckless. We're going to raid Squid. Squid is back from a streaming hiatus, so give him lots of hype, give him lots of love. He's playing some Slay the Spire, I think. So we're going to head over there and say hi. Yeah, we're doing Sunday instead of Saturday because this face has to go to the DMV tomorrow, and I'm not pleased about it. $300 later, you'll see me on Sunday. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. I will go ahead and start the raid while we switch over to this. Go out with some dub wubs, maybe? That sounds good, right? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful night. Let's go see Squid and give him some love. And I will see you all Sunday. Bye-bye.